Let this podcast run your life.
Mandatory toothbrushing law, harnessing the awesome power of zombies, free pony platform, I'm a tyrant that you should trust.
It's the Team Supreme podcast.
Thank you.
Welcome, pony lovers. You've chosen to let this podcast run your life. I'm Tyler Lindsay, walking with thee. I just bumped into Corey Horgan in line at the dispensary. Jackie's out back, swinging the D. Live from his catfish account, Clayton Hunt will join us. JC Cook is here and ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. The man in the booth is Eric Vogelberg, cranking the LCD pound system, if you know what I mean, as this 1,000,000-watt zombie-powered glitter bomb drops on your cerebellum. So quit microwaving your Pop-Tarts in the wrapper. Let's make this one count.
That one was cute.
Yeah.
Stop microwaving your Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself.
That was a good one, Tyler.
It was,
you created.
it was top notch. Nothing bad to say about it.
Just that line, though.
Because I think about the people that do microwave their Pop-Tarts in the wrapper.
Who does
You know,
that,
I'm not
though?
gonna lie.
called-
I tried doing it
That's
after
what I'm
you
saying.
wrote that intro. No, literally, just because I had heard about it because of this intro, and I was like, "What's up with that?" And it was awful. It made the
Yeah,
it was hard
Darwinism.
on the top. It was just everything about it. Don't
We need
do that.
Darwinism. We
Yeah,
vote
it's
people
not
out.
a good idea.
Yeah,
it's not.
I didn't know you were voting for Trump, Corey.
Oh, wow. How'd that happen?
Ouch. No, obviously I'm voting for Vermin Supreme. Here we are.
Yes. Yes.
Hell,
Why wouldn't
fucking
you?
yeah, you are.
Probably.
Yeah.
In all reality, I probably will.
Yeah, if you remember.
You're the only one of us, you and Jackie are the only ones that can vote for Vermin since he, well, I don't want to spoil it, but... Oh, fuck it. He's running for Senate now.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Massachusetts
Hell yeah.
people.
Writing
yeah.
campaign en masse.
Yeah. Well, write him
Yeah,
in for
so-
senator. Write him in for senator. Write him in for fucking everything as far as I'm concerned. But
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
think
hear
they
it from
need
me.
5,000 signatures, so...
Okay, well, he's got 2 in Boston.
All right, how many times can I do it?
All right, yeah.
Ugh.
Well, how y'all doing otherwise?
Oh, just Ducky. How are you doing, Tyler?
Oh, I'm
Oh.
all right.
Ducky. I still love that.
Isn't it
I'm-
cute?
It is. It makes me feel better.
Fresh. It should. It should. Things are ducky. Things aren't very ducky, though, but things are ducky. Shit's going on in the world today.
Clayton, how
Yeah.
are you? Are you back from your ceiling fan adventure?
Oh, shit.
Wow. I am. I had my stealing fan adventure because I worked a 9-hour shift that day and came home and did this. And I was
Fucking
tired
Americans
of shit.
now. Y'all are soft. These
Were
kids
we
these days, you're
boring you, sir?
Jeez.
No, I passed the fuck out, man.
Yes, you did.
I woke up at
Completely
like,
missed my my Astros dig, and you confirmed their mediocrity.
no, H-Town till I drown.
Free Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly can suck a dick.
Hey, free Joe Kelly. Ooh,
Joe Kelly can suck my dick.
that was loud.
No, man. You talking about the pitcher? No, he should not have been suspended that long. What are you talking about?
Oh, thank you. Free Joe Kelly. Oh my God, Eric, sometimes.
If you intentionally... Okay, so
Clayton. Shut up. Clayton.
he wasn't even on the Dodgers the year that they were supposed to be pissed off
All the
about.
Astros should be thrown on for the rest of their fucking lives. That's the way it goes.
Baseball stuff.
Every single freaking team is doing the same
I'm
thing.
kidding.
Astros are the scapegoat. That's it.
You know what? We should have thought twice before such an explosive topic.
Yeah, what?
Free Joe Kelly.
I'll fight y'all.
Free Joe Kelly.
What's Wade Boggs up to these days?
You know, in a perfect world, they would have gotten rid of the Astros and kept Astro World. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, isn't Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington?
It is in Arlington, yes.
Yes.
It's like the Arlington
Do you
Rangers.
have any other geographical inquiries that you'd like to run?
just like the Arlington Rangers, you know.
That's true.
Oh, so relevant.
Well,
Arlington is a place in Texas.
You're
There we
kind
go.
of right, Clayton Hunt. They're actually the Tarrant County Rangers, but yeah,
Ooh.
pretty much.
Tarrant County. Wow. It's getting
Well.
deep. Yeah.
Nobody from Dallas goes there because they're like pissed off because that should have been in Dallas the whole time. But yeah.
Yeah, they're really getting heated up by that grill.
Oh my god. Speaking of spending billions of dollars on a stadium, what's
There we
going
go.
on with all these black people getting shot in the back?
Seriously.
So fucked up.
That's usable.
What a transition.
I mean, smooth transition. I like it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I went to college for it, actually.
Well, then share, please. Share how you feel about it. It's.
No,
it's
I went
fixed.
to college for smooth transitions.
Oh my god. Jackie,
you were
go
saying you had a
home.
criminal
You're
justice
drunk, Jack.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, please share with us, Tyler. What about my?
I wouldn't be willingly recording audio if that were the case.
You mean a criminal justice certificate, sir?
Yeah,
Shit, really?
Holy shit.
I'm wearing the
I'll get
wire.
there eventually, guys.
They got it
just
from
takes
the
me a
same
little
place
longer.
that Clayton got his... God damn it.
Oh, his goddamn it.
His
Where
did you get your goddamn it,
The
Clayton?
same place he got ordained, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Universal Life Church.
Clayton, do you want to elaborate on that a little bit for me?
I don't think the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster is giving out criminal justice certificates nowadays.
Oh my god.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're probably right there. But I do hear that the Church of Satan has gotten into the police game.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
You want to tell us a little bit more about it?
James was on
really.
last week. You'd have to ask him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that's a satanic temple. He's not a Church of Satan guy.
Oh.
We have to know the
Yet.
difference.
Oh.
Wrong denomination. My apologies. I need to be
Far
more
less topless
sensitive.
Chicks in the satanic
What?
temple.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't work.
No, not
Why?
far left chocolate.
No, just far less. Just,
Oh.
West.
I mean, who's enforcing this less topless thing? I don't want to be there.
So who got shot in the back? I've been under a rock for the past
God.
however long it's been since the latest
Wait,
murder
I don't think we're
by
setting
police.
This, I don't
Who
think
wants
we're
to
setting
share?
this up like
Because-
we did with the Tiger King thing.
yeah.
I'm not doing the voice of anybody. Who does? Wait, I don't do voices. We have guests.
Wait,
I forgot.
Shut up. You
Trade
Oh my
secret.
God.
No.
This is fucking chaos.
This episode of Let This Podcast Run Your Life is brought to you in part by Thin Blue Line, the game, a one-of-a-kind law enforcement simulation card game that puts the law in your dirty hands. Do you have what it takes to cheat your way to the top? Pick up a copy today at verminsupreme2020.com and find out.
So we're dealing with violence in Wisconsin now. We're dealing with people getting shot all over the fucking place, really. And, really these communities are just lucky that they don't get burned to the ground every time it happens. What do y'all think about what's going on?
It's hard
I think
to
it's
not get
disgusting.
emotional.
I'm
Yeah, it is
repulsed.
disgusting.
Fucking disgusting. I saw a chart. I think it was earlier today or it was yesterday. It's hard for me to keep track of my days. But it said that in 2020, there have only been 12 days where police haven't killed someone.
Mm-hmm.
That's absurd.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That's crazy.
That's a
Other countries have
heinous number.
years where police don't kill anybody.
Right.
I mean, yeah, that's just so messed up.
It's
and then you have
repugnant.
people like the Kyle Rittenhouse. He's
Fucking
Oh,
dipshit.
I don't know if we're
What
ready
a
to get
fucking
into that.
dipshit.
Yeah.
But he
we're
slept
ready
in
to
his
get
own
into
bed.
that.
He went
Yeah,
back to
that is
Illinois.
pretty
He walked by
insane.
police and slept in his own bed, where he didn't sleep in a hospital bed or a cell or a casket.
Well, and you think about it though, right? So why were they protesting? Because a cop responded to a call about two white women fighting, and then saw a black guy trying to break up the two white women fighting, and shot him in the back because supposedly he had a knife in his truck. So he's so jumpy around a black guy that may or may not have probably a pocket knife in his freaking truck But that same department is like, oh, white kid who just shot a bunch of people.
Right.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Right.
Move
Like,
along, sir.
He's alive.
Move along.
Yeah.
He's not in the hospital. He's not.
Not even
Exactly.
is he still
He got to
alive and in
sleep
the
in a
hospital.
bed.
Like he just walks by him saying, "Hey, yeah, how y'all doing?"
Meanwhile, I carry a knife in my pocket literally everywhere that I go. It's called a pocket knife.
Yeah, I do
It's
the
a
same.
wonder of technology.
Seriously.
That's a scary story because he turned himself in too. No one was looking for him. He turned himself in the next day. So it's like, I mean,
Trust me, if he had been a black dude, they would have had police special forces out looking for him.
absolutely. And everyone rallied and said, oh, it's self-defense. He shot because he was hit in the head with a skateboard. Well, that's just
No, it's off. It's the whole thing's fucked up.
Like he got hit by a skateboard because he shot someone.
that's what.
And the
in the
person was like
head.
trying to stop a mass
in the
shooter.
head. He shot someone in the head and killed them. And then, that was
Someone
that
hit him
was-
with a skateboard. Like if
Someone
you
hit him
shoot
with a
someone and
skateboard.
kill someone, like
Yeah.
you're probably gonna get hit in the head with a skateboard at
Yes.
the very
Yeah.
least.
He also crossed
Like-
state lines illegally and he was under 18, which in Wisconsin, under 18, you cannot carry in public. And he's on video saying,
Well, we
"I'm
don't
here to
support
protect."
state lines.
Well,
We don't
it's not your
support state
state and
lines
you're-
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Of course
here,
not. Of
gun
course
laws,
not.
like,
Of course
like,
not.
That
not-
isn't.
like
It's an
the
argument. It's
actual-
just not the best
No,
one. The
law's
best one
the
is
law, I guess.
he initiated force on other people that he shouldn't have done.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like
It's-
I've
there's-
gone to like protests armed, and like I've never gone to a protest armed looking for a fight. That kid went to a protest armed looking for a fight.
Exactly.
He absolutely
It
did.
wasn't
And
self-defense at all.
He was going to find one way or the other, and by finding it, he means he made it.
Right.
He planned it. He was planned for some chaos.
Well, but you have to think about this, though. He saved the lives of so many used cars that night.
Right. The thin blue line saves that kind of property damage, right?
Yeah.
Well, and the one thing that kind of gets under my skin is that the Molotov thing, where people are like, "Oh, they threw a Molotov." One, like it's obviously a plastic bag with something in it, right? Someone's shooting at you, and you throw a plastic bag at someone, and it's not justified for shooting them.
Yeah.
Right.
Two,
No, of course
like
not.
let's think about this logically. If someone threw a Molotov cocktail at someone, there'd be fire, right?
Lots of it.
Because that's what Molotov cocktails do.
It throws
But
fire.
there's absolutely no fire in any of the pictures or any of the videos that happen. And there's all these breakdowns of all from the moment before it happened till after. Like there's no actual fire, but these fucking morons keep on saying, "Well, I threw a Molotov at him, so he shot him."
Right.
Yeah, because we're
and
living
you
in
can-
1984
and this-
where they get to just change
But this
history
is
now.
why
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of jaded with the idea of changing people's minds, because you can continue to say it was obviously a plastic bag. There was obviously never a Molotov in the picture, but there's always another moron to say, "Well, there was a Molotov out there," and you're just going to beat your head against the wall.
Well, it's the plastic bag is the new chemical milkshake weapon.
Oh, right. The chemical milkshake. Yeah, I remember.
Where did they get this idea that he was there to protect a car lot? Is it just because they ended up in a car lot? I mean, he was with
It's just all bullshit.
a militia group. They were cleaning up graffiti earlier that day or some stupid shit like that. Who gives a fuck about fucking graffiti? But
Ted Bundy did a bunch
seriously,
of charity work, didn't he?
why is he getting in a fight at the gas station prior to all this? Like,
Because he's
what
looking
did
for
he
it.
do?
He was looking for it.
Yeah,
I'm
Literally
saying
was.
He says it on camera. He said it on
in
camera.
the video. It is. We have video of it, and there's these militia guys that are pulling him back, like his own people, pulling him back violently for some reason. What the fuck did he
Probably
do?
17-year-old, full hormones of being a man. I was a man that age.
Well,
I ended up
whatever.
in the
No,
fucking
he's
Marine
not.
Corps. I did stupid shit too. It happens to young men. But what he did is just, it's not just a rite of passage thing. You know what I mean? It's not I was a 17-year-old thin blue line Alex Jones Trump fan. You know what I mean? There's another layer of it because he literally shot people, in the head for it's just.
And if you look at his Facebook, you can tell he is He has fetishized authority for so long that when he got an opportunity, there was something close enough to him where he could get a ride from his mommy.
Right.
Yeah,
They did
it's
ask-
like role play for him. It was weird.
It's totally role playing. You're absolutely right, Jackie.
And we're not trying to kink shame, but that's
not.
next level weirdness.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's not kinky.
That's not.
just
It's just he fucking he was-
murdering people.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
well, no.
murdering people. It is. It's initiation of force,
Yeah,
and
no, I
and there's no property rights argument or no, any other argument that can rectify, that can justify it. It's false. People he was associated with are responsible for turning him into a little fucking.
Well, again, where's the video of cars getting smashed?
Right.
Right? Where's the video of the used car lot getting attacked?
See, this is the thing is and especially with right-wing rhetoric, and even some of the hard left-wing rhetoric, they come up with scenarios that are hypothetical. They could go smash up the car lot. Right. They could go riot and loot and burn stuff. In their minds, they could do this becomes they are going to do it, and then goes from they are going to do it to they're doing it, and it's not happening. But that's why you hear Mammy Sue from Podunk, middle of nowhere, saying, them Antifa's gonna go come on and burn down the Dairy Queen in our town of 300 people.
Right.
No, they're not.
Right.
No, that's not gonna happen. But in the conservative fear-based rhetoric, they've created this narrative. They've said this is gonna happen, and it shifts into not only is it happening now, it's going to happen. It's happening now. Antifa is waiting behind every single corner. Mm-hmm. It's why the Red Scare was so effective, because to conservatives, that is how you sell fear.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with
and
that.
they're buying. Conservatives are buying when it comes to
Daryl Davis. Have you heard of that guy?
Who's that?
He does a great job. He's the guy he's a black guy who goes to KKK rallies and has converted tons of Klansmen and leaders.
Yeah, he's told me
He does a
about
great
him.
job
He's cool.
explaining how fear and ignorance leads to violence. He does a really good job breaking down in examples of scenarios, and he's a smart motherfucker.
I think he's been doing that for a while too.
Changing minds is great, but now not really even the time, because what we're dealing with is an actual ideological schism that's not something we can heal right now. The idea that if anger and frustration during protests leads to broken windows and looting, and they're not rioting, right? Riots are a specific thing, but if they did breaking some windows and looting and burning things, that's to me an acceptable form of anger, because the police protect these fucking buildings with their stupid little shit on it, sitting there on the shelves, whatever, and we pay for it. And then they go and police all the downtrodden people that fucking pay all the sales tax to make this shit happen, right?
Right.
So you're utilizing that very structure that keeps people, scared and policed and fearful and dead. You're using it to protect your stupid fucking Swatch watch sitting in a plastic container in a fucking, little next door to the Houston Astros
Oh, a strip mall.
ballpark.
the strip mall. Yeah.
Mall downtown is not near Minute Maid.
Oh, noted, duly noted. Yeah, it's the property arguments get pretty crazy. I can understand some of what's going on, and other parts of it I cannot understand.
Well,
but I'm not black, and I haven't had a bunch of my family murdered by the cops. You know what I mean?
There are a ton of you might see some people that are purported to be libertarians that are fetishizing this murder, and I just want to go on record as saying that it's not nearly a majority of libertarian. So if you see any dipshit running around, just laugh at them, tell them to go fuck themselves.
Mockery
and,
works.
Right, they're not libertarians. That's the thing. We're dealing with an ideological schism here. That you are either a revolutionary or you aren't, and it doesn't matter who's doing it now. I mean, actually, it does matter because the people that are, starting the goddamn revolution are people that you claim you're ideologically opposed to, but yet you want revolution. So what? You're going to sit on your fucking thumb and wait for your side to start a revolution? Well, they never fucking did, asshole. They fucking followed Ron Paul into fucking gold and then fucking sat on their fucking asses.
Sorry, I'm
Right.
so laughing
And this
at that.
and that's actually a really good point, because like I am a right libertarian. I am an NCAP. And the thing is that during the Ron Paul era, you've got like the people that were like, yo, yeah, Ron Paul revolution, yeah. Now they never really had any sort of like actual philosophical like tie-in to
Revolutionary
libertarianism in general.
ideas, right? Yeah.
They just wanted something that was divergent from neoconservative, neoliberal, mainstream conservatism, and they're now moved on to things like, being fucking fash.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And listen, I understand it's got to be embarrassing as shit to be a Republican. So I understand wanting to call yourself something else.
Yeah.
If I were a Republican, I would call myself fucking, honestly, a constitutionalist. And there's a party for that. And you should
You're one
go
of
to
those.
it.
I just saw the numbers on polls now. Like, the majority, or not the majority, but more people answered that violence by protesters was worse than violence against protesters.
Well, there are some presidential candidates that would go as far as to say that Antifa is more fascist than the U.S. government. Now, I don't know what particular candidates those would be. Clearly a very stupid one. But I digress.
Yes.
Again, like Tyler, like I was going in about with conservatives creating this fear-based rhetoric that becomes reality to them. I mean, this is, Mammy Sue in Podunk Middle, 300 population town, hears about, like Portland and thinks that Antifa is going to set up the, Dairy Queen autonomous zone and like take over the one stoplight in town. And to her, like people that thrive on this fear-based rhetoric, it is real. Like they feel like these few isolated cases of violence by protesters is essentially happening to them directly, even if it's somewhere that they have never or will never be, and it's so isolated as to be like non-existent. It's like, even with the Chaz, Chop, whatever you want to call it, like most of the violence came from right-wingers coming in to try to stop them.
Right.
Like, oh, we gotta stop them damn commies by going in and being violent, and then say, look, see, there's violence in this area.
Well,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
And like,
Caused it.
yeah, I mean, a lot of it was like, a big homeless population kind of moved in there because there was free food and, places to sleep and stuff. And, they were attempting to care for the homeless out there. And,
even like with the homeless stuff,
have mental issues that, cause violence. But
well, no, like in the reports of like the homeless coming in and just taking all the food, like that was just fake.
No,
like,
not
even
taking, right. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like, but there were like when the homeless came in, like they had like Fox News reports of the homeless have all just come in and stolen all the food out of Chaz. It'll be any day now that they'll be speed done.
All right.
And it's like that didn't actually happen.
Right.
And the way that our news cycle works, like even like I think it was like the Seattle police were taking advantage of it by saying like, well, we've heard reports of them shaking down businesses, and then the news reports that Seattle police report that Chaz is shaking down businesses. And then they have to walk it back saying, well, we heard rumors, but like they weren't true. But by the time they say, well, we heard rumors and they weren't true.
Right. They've already told
it's the
Betty
gospel.
Sue that, yeah.
that Chaz is going to come in and charge her money to, run her, jam and
dog groomer
and quilt stand, and she's like, "Oh no, the only person that can do that to me is the government."
That's right. That's completely different.
Yeah.
You're not going to make me say 3 Hail Stalins. Not going to happen.
Yeah, but I pledge allegiance to their flag. I kind of blew my wad on the whole, like, the cops like shooting the black guy for having a knife in his car, but like white kid just shot like 3 people, and it's like, oh well, have a nice day, kid.
Seriously, that's exactly what it's like. It's he walked.
It's
past
easy to
them with his
roll
hands
into
in the
white
air.
privilege. You just, when we pick back up, just, hey, it's just another great example of white privilege in this country, and we're already there.
Boom.
Thanks for the help. No. But seriously, the kid's walking that picture. One hand up, the other hand on his fucking gun.
With his little blue gloves on.
It could have been
little blue
raised at
gloves.
any moment.
What was that about the little blue gloves?
No, everybody knows
And they
that
didn't
you wear
fucking
blue
go,
gloves.
put the fucking gun down, put the fucking gun down. Nothing.
They walked past. They drove past him to the scene of the crime, and he just had no one did a thing. He slept in his own bed.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day, kid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so frustrating. How do you not get emotional about it?
You want a Whopper?
Oh my god.
That's fine.
Fucking hell.
You did great.
It was great.
That was great.
That was
That was fantastic. You killed it.
Speaking of pieces of shit that stick to your asshole,
Bidet tripper.
Clayton's gonna tell us about
tripper?
his bidet. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Bidet tripper. Oh my god.
As the great philosopher Red Fox once said, you gotta wash your ass.
Tell us about it, Clayton.
So I bought a bidet toilet attachment. It just came in the mail today.
Oh,
It's a toilet attachment.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. It
Tell me
attaches
more.
to your toilet, and then you put water in from like the clean side. It's got like the hose attachment.
Oh.
It tees off from like your main water source. It's kind of like the stuff that's feeding into your toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your hose and everything.
Yeah.
And then it just sprays your ass down with water.
All right.
So that way,
Have you?
environmentally
It's
makes
still
so
in the
much
package,
sense.
I see. So you haven't tried it yet.
I just got home
jeez.
from like
Well,
before
tune in
we
next
started
week.
recording.
Tune in next week.
Yeah, so we're gonna be able to find out next week how it went.
Yes. Next podcast.
We're gonna
will be
inspect
on the
your
next-
ass.
This is like
Is there an OnlyFans? Is there an OnlyFans?
I mean, yeah, like obviously there's an OnlyFans. Like,
Are you gonna post installing it to YouTube?
He'll Facebook Live it. It'll be great. No? Okay.
as a white guy with a beard, like I don't know how I'm gonna do the Facebook Live with my bidet from my truck.
You'll figure it out. You're
Yeah.
a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You'll figure it out. You bought a bidet.
This is Clayton of the 5th column.
See, it's got like little like the little things because the water pressure pushes it down to spray your ass down.
Can you describe the little things because I can't see them?
Does it have a pulse setting?
It does have multiple settings.
Oh god.
I think one is spray your ass, and then the other one is I think it's a
Water fountain.
supposed to be like a feminine hygiene setting.
Oh wow.
Wow. I've had one experience with a bidet, actually.
So
Wanna share with the group?
exotic.
Can you also use it to floss?
You
If you're feeling kinky, yeah.
Can you cut wood with it?
You can hit the back of your wood with it.
That's nice.
The wonders of technology.
I hope it doesn't cut my wood, but
I'm redoing my backsplash, Clayton. I might need to use that thing. I got a couple of tiles I gotta cut too.
Oh god.
I've seen one real bidet, like a separate toilet next to the regular toilet. And me and my friend, we were at his Portuguese grandparents' house. Didn't know what it was. Turned it on, and the shit hit the ceiling.
That's the turbo setting.
It was. It went high.
I thought that was a water fountain. I was like, wow, someone's fancy got a water fountain.
That's the fifth setting. I've never gone past 3. There's only 5 settings.
I was
confused.
I didn't know yet.
A hotel hot tub can also double as a bidet if you're a real asshole.
That's
You're a real asshole.
only for the real assholes.
Oh, gross.
Bidets make so much more sense. They're so much cleaner.
Oh, look, it
Not
comes
that
with a manual.
someone.
Yeah, it comes with the manual.
Who's Emmanuel? He sounds really nice.
He's the one who does.
We got to put that manual in the show notes.
It comes with Webster.
We put that
yes.
manual in the show.
It does, such as the features of the industry's first relax panel, comfort grip control dial, high quality ABS material with full body panel, premium quality all metal inlet and installation parts, ambient temperature bidet wash, which basically means it doesn't heat up the water for you when you're spraying your ass down.
What's the
All right, well,
warranty
you can
look like
handle a
on that
little
thing?
cold water.
The warranty?
Wait.
It is a one year warranty.
I've got another
let me
vital question.
Flip to the back so I can read you the warranty card, of course, because
Yeah, what if you have some sort of
everyone wants to
infection?
know the warranty on the bidet, right? That's good podcast.
I want to know how you dry your ass.
That's
How do you dry your ass? That's a good.
The ass towel.
I would imagine a towel, but I've heard a life hack from another podcast I listened to.
Ooh.
That
Is there a
Are you
third
cheating on
bidet
us?
that's like a blow dryer?
Are you cheating?
well, no, not a blow dryer. Oh, it's regular car reviews, so it's a different genre.
That'll singe your ass. You don't want that.
You get a dehumidifier, right? So you get the dehumidifier and you just stand in front of it and just let it like dehumidify, and it's like a gentle, blow dry of your ass.
That sounds like it might take a while, but that does sound like the most thorough way to take care of that. I'm not gonna lie. You're not leaving any room for error
It does.
at that point.
Well, they have those new hand dryers in bathrooms that kind of look like they're cut out like a little butt. You can just stick it in there.
Just mount it upside down.
Yeah.
Mount it upside down.
You just kind of
out like a
teabag
little
the Dyson. Yeah,
That's
what you
it. That's
So like,
Dyson.
you got like the old style ones, like you can turn the nozzle, the air nozzle around.
yeah.
You just jump, you know.
It's a great idea.
Oh my god. Hand dryers are the scourge of the earth. Like, I like to splash a little water on my face after I eat or whatever. Like, I like to, get a little splash. Just a little splash.
Wake yourself up a little bit. I get it.
Yeah, I live in Texas, for fuck's sake. If, like,
And we got the meat sweats. I understand.
But which way do you
The meat
wipe?
sweats.
those were some spicy tacos, I need a little splash.
Yeah, I get it. I'm on your side, Tyler.
You go, where the fuck are your hand towels? Oh, that's right. You've got a fucking 1984 blow dryer that doesn't get hot and like goes, ugh. It just kind of mez on your hand.
Oh yeah.
That's a funny way.
It's like moist air, so it doesn't even work.
Yeah, it is. Somehow the air, it's like blowing the fucking nasty, humid bath like
Rusty
public restroom
atmosphere.
air.
It's just
Rusty
coming
condensation from the inside of the fucking
And then, with
fucking
COVID,
disgusting.
imagine how these fucking things are horrible for COVID too. Like just blowing your shit like everywhere in the bathroom.
Right.
Just kick it up, blow it up into the air. Just like it's like a fucking
And even with like COVID as a thing, like you're not supposed to touch the handle of the door.
Right.
And then some chinchy motherfucker's like, paper towels.
Yeah,
I can't spare the expense.
That cost me $24 a year. Yeah.
You know, and so because of that, it's like, well, now I just cleaned my hands, and now I got to touch something that everyone who may or may not have actually washed their hands, because people are garbage monsters.
Now, if we all had bidets, we wouldn't have to worry about this, and we could spend money on paper towels, and we wouldn't have to worry about wasting
the beautiful
toilet paper
thing
and
about
paper
using
towels.
public restrooms in the time of COVID is I just wear latex gloves, and I don't even have to wash my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God.
That's not how that
It
works.
makes you impervious to diseases. Oh Christ. This is not the bad advice segment.
We're all going to die, aren't we?
We're all gonna die. Yep.
Like,
We are all gonna die, by the way. Yes.
yeah, we
Literally.
really are.
It's science.
The vaccine is going to get rushed, and then we're all going to just fucking keel over. Oh my god.
Well, it's gonna have mercury in it, right? And aborted baby fetus parts, right?
Right.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
how do you make any vaccine?
That's how they chip you.
Right. It's.
That's how
I mean,
they chip
vaccine is actually the name brand for aborted baby fetus parts. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
See, the thing is, like, if the government's gonna put a chip in us through the vaccine, I really hope I get like the ones a couple years ago. It was like the maple chicken and waffles ones, the Lay's chicken and waffles ones. If I'm gonna get any chip in me from the government, I want chicken and waffles Lay's.
yeah, because they're the worst ones, and then it's like, oh, I didn't waste a chip.
No, those are good.
Give me some salsa verde Dorito right in the arm. I'll be good.
Right? Yeah.
All dressed Ruffles. Just
Yes,
throwing
dude,
that
bring
out there.
back salsa verde to Taco Bell.
I fucking
That's what I
love
want.
Taco Bell. Are we talking about Taco Bell now?
No, but
Oh.
I want that to be a thing. Just
Well-
salsa verde, the green Taco Bell sauce. I want them to bring it back.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like this is
Never
like
has
the
to worry
perfect
about-
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Oh my
You-
god, Clayton.
You just
the day is
erase
just
the
for Taco
repercussions
Bell.
of Taco Bell.
yeah, it's the Burrito Extractor 9000.
Chipotle.
Yeah, it's got difficulty
Chipotle.
settings.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Well, I really look forward to the. This was just the preview, so we'll get the review in a future episode. I'm
Preview?
assuming.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
the literal
Next episode, I will be reporting back with the status of
Do you
my
already have the
assholes cleansed.
dehumidifier set up?
Clayton Hunt, the cleanest asshole on the block.
I'm so jealous.
Your ass is going to be so clean that the city of Houston is going to make you move.
Yeah, you're reducing the smell. Get out of here.
Take your ass to Boulder, Colorado, son.
No, if they wanted a smelly asshole, like I just go to Dallas.
I'm not going to argue with that.
Sir,
I've been to a 7-Eleven bathroom in Dallas, so I can.
our
I totally
assholes smell like Yves Saint Laurent. Okay.
You so fancy.
Is that what they're putting in the coin operated cologne things in the bathrooms of Dallas? Next to the
Oh
French
my
takeaways?
God! What is it? 1988?
It is in Dallas.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Make sure you have enough coins for the tollway tomorrow.
yeah. What you do is you use taxpayer money to pay for a road, and then you can't finish it because you're so fucking corrupt. And then you say, "Hey, we're just going to turn this into a toll road just until it's finished paying off," and then you let it pay itself 5 times in a row, and you still don't change it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all do realize we're paying for, or we're, kind of subscribing to an ideology that claims that everything would be a toll road somehow, and that, there wouldn't be a profit motive involved with that.
But there wouldn't be the initial robbery to fund it,
Right.
to fund its continual upkeep and initial development, and then also a toll on top of that, just to stick it to you.
Yes, people can dream of reading their idiotic economics books that tell them a, transcontinental freaking highway system would be built on the backs of just people wanting to.
Well, I mean, how else am I going to get to their store that I can't afford to shop in?
No, yeah, that's what it would be. There would be like roads that exist only for buses that move people from home to work.
Or, you could sell the roads. You could sell the roads to Amazon and, Apple. You can have Apple roads, Amazon roads.
Oh, no. Back.
That guy.
Larry, I told you to get lost.
Wow.
Wait, who?
We were pretty polite last time, but...
Yeah. Well, he was being really forthcoming.
Yeah, just don't talk with him about education. Again. You Democrats.
You know what Larry Sharp really makes me want to do?
Hug him.
Take a fucking handful of mushrooms and not listen to Larry Sharp.
I think that's what Joe Rogan did.
What's your DOC of avoiding listening to Larry Sharp? Corey, what's yours?
What's that?
What's your DOC?
DOC?
Yeah, like the rapper that was that did. Andrea says it's funky enough. Doom doom.
The Dre rapper. Yeah.
1, and here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. No.
Drug of choice.
Oh. Definitely
Oh.
pot.
How does a kid not know the lingo?
I have no comment.
Did you not know it either?
Okay,
We're too busy doing drugs to learn lingo.
I do too many. I can't remember what I was talking about.
Yeah.
No.
Too many new ones to keep up with.
I abstain from everything. Everything.
We can talk about abstinence if you want, but
Oh, no.
It makes the heart grow fonder, I hear.
it does. It really fucking does.
Dude, you all say the funniest shit.
Well, my DOC...
Let's hear it.
Well, if I'm really... Actually, just for anything, I take Kratom, and I love it. And it loves me.
Oh.
Yeah, I got into a car wreck about 6 years ago. I got rear-ended at a dead stop at about 40 miles an hour. And, and so I've had back pain for quite some time. And I actually discovered Kratom trying to get my grandmother to try it. Because, she's got one of those prescription pill fetishes. And
Pill fetish.
yeah, so I tried it one day because my back was hurting, as it does, and my God, it was a miracle. It made it stop hurting. So I started taking it, and I've had some good success with it, actually. It gives me a quality of life that I had long since thought impossible.
Wow, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah. JC, I have a very similar story with another drug that also starts with a K, crocodile.
Oh, crocodile! Yeah, I hear that stuff. It's very wholesome.
Really changed my life for the better.
Your back doesn't hurt if you don't have a back.
That's true.
Well, pot has certainly helped me procrastinate.
Hey, it helps motivate as well at times.
Yeah,
Pretty
sometimes
fond
it
of
In the right
that
climate.
stuff myself, in theory.
I don't toke that jazz cabbage, you see.
You're not one of the cool kids. I
Jazz
knew it,
cabbage
Clayton. I knew
is
you were
a
cool.
new one that I've heard, and I'm putting that one in the vernacular.
Jazz
Add it to
cabbage.
the list.
Jazz cabbage.
Jazz cabbage.
That's like
So-
10 times better than devil's lettuce.
Jazz cabbage.
A couple years ago, I had an idea because the Texas legislature was having some never going to pass bill about legalizing marijuana, and everyone was saying, "Oh, we got to go down there and speak out in favor of it." But my idea was to do something super meta that probably would have gone over the heads of all the legislators. Go down and speak against it, but use all the reefer madness. Like, speaking of transatlantic accent, say, do you see, we can't have this jazz cabbage out here with all, or we'll have the Negroes cavorting with the white women.
Yeah.
You know, like all the actual like arguments that people actually use to make marijuana illegal.
Yeah. Like it turns your brain into an egg.
Or, you know, I had a buddy of mine take a toke of one of those reefer left-hand cigarettes, and boy, he turned into a bat. And it's all nuts. It's all nonsense, but like this is the actual arguments that they use to make it illegal.
Right.
Hey, but you got to give credit to the people that made that movie, though, because they made a great movie to watch when you're smoking pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reefer Madness is my jam.
I don't think I've ever actually watched the whole thing.
You should.
I have seen scenes from it.
They did a musical.
Madness.
They did a musical of it. That's,
I haven't seen that.
I mean, even better than the original.
There's a fucking musical? Is that serious?
Wow.
Reefer Madness,
Reefer Madness the musical. Check it out.
I'm not a big fan of musicals, though.
Is it serious? Like, is it being real? Like, serious?
No, it's taken the piss out of Reefer Madness, like the original Reefer Madness, and they just took that storyline and turned it into a musical. It's fucking hilarious. Highly recommend.
Musical.
But only after you've spent money to watch Who is Vermin Supreme. Watch that shit on Vimeo.
Vimeo, yeah.
Yeah.
They should make a Vermin Supreme musical.
They should. I'll write it.
I like pot and kratom. That's what I've been trying to say.
Vermin Supreme musical
I like both of them.
Something else.
They're really good.
Mushrooms are also, I'm a pretty big fan, but I'm not on them right now. But
shiitake or portobello?
yes, those ones.
And my personal, I don't like regular mushrooms, right? I don't like the texture. So my personal thing that I've said for years is, unless they're showing me the face of God, I don't want a mushroom in my mouth.
That's a good rule of thumb.
That's reasonable. It sounds reasonable.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck mushrooms. I keep trying. I don't like that there's a food out there with the power over me. I want to be able to like mushrooms, but I can't.
Well, that's like shrimp. I don't like shrimp because they just look like bugs.
Yeah, bugs. They're underwater bugs. That's the thing, is that they are underwater bugs and they freak me out.
Fuck that.
People used to eat them when there was like
lobsters. Lobsters
now
like
we
a
have
giant
steak
cockroach
and we have
that's
pizza.
red.
I
I
don't
don't see anybody. I don't see anybody eating cockroaches and
We don't
beetles.
If cockroaches tasted like lobster, I'd eat the shit out of cockroaches. Just throwing them out.
Do you know?
Maybe they do, JC.
Yeah, but do you
I'm gonna
know
send you
if
a
they
couple
use
You
roaches.
gotta boil them, JC. You gotta boil them, and you gotta get some butter.
I'm gonna send
okay.
you some roaches in the mail, JC. Okay, and you give them a try.
Well, they gotta be prepared
We'll
deliciously.
have a review.
Try some deliciously prepared roaches, and then
Yeah. If they taste like lobster, let's give them a go.
that.
You
then
gotta
I
boil them
wanna-
alive.
Maybe we're missing out on something. They're easy to find.
People eat crickets and ants.
Yeah, good source of
Yeah.
protein.
I've seen those in like packages before.
Yeah, that makes me. It's gross. I wouldn't do it. I'd have to be really hungry, and I'd probably eat myself first.
You know what's also really good that people would think like, oh no, I don't want to eat it. Squirrels.
Squirrel is delicious.
Squirrel's good. Yeah.
I would eat a squirrel. if
I would
it
eat a
were-
squirrel
yeah.
so much sooner than I would eat any bug.
Same, yeah.
I grew up in a tiny town in East Texas, and so my great-grandfather and I used to go and acquire squirrels at the local squirrel market, which is a tree.
Yeah.
I mean, humans have been living off of stuff that isn't factory farmed for a long time. But it doesn't have to be bugs. That's the thing. The bug stuff, just too much.
Yeah,
It's
save
too
it for
far.
Fear Factor.
The thing is, you got to start factory farming bugs so people will eat it.
That's probably true.
Oh my god. You just had mass produced.
Aren't they already mass
Sounds
produced?
dreadful.
Sounds like at McDonald's.
I would burn that factory to the ground.
I'm not gonna lie, like if because they're having all this like lab grown like beef or something like that. If they could lab grow human flesh and it was ethically sourced, I would probably try it. I at least once. Be like to say like, yeah, I've eaten someone. Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Hi, this is Vermin Supreme, and you are listening to Let This Podcast Run Your Life.
I wish more feminists were like sex positive as Ben Shapiro thinks they are. I mean, if he thinks like WAP is like the benchmark for like feminism, there's a whole lot of feminists that are like not nearly as sex positive as he imagines them to be. I mean, like the fact that like swerves
my wife
are
is a
a thing.
gynecologist.
Here's a list of reasons why your vagina might be wet.
Don't tell me about my vagina, Shapiro. Shut the fuck up about my vagina.
It's so true.
My wife said it. My wife said it.
I mean, you are a vagina, so I guess.
Oh, it's so fucking true.
The raw.
What a little
Like, let's go to this logically, right? So if those keywords exist, then why have I never seen one?
Oh, brilliant.
That was funny.
Yes. More of this.
No. I mean, we shouldn't ascribe ignorance to people that hate the clitoris because it exists.
It's a myth. Everybody knows it's a myth.
No, it's not that they don't know where it is. Yeah, it's Satan's doorbell. Yeah.
It's the handle on Pandora's box.
As you said, abstinence makes the heart grow fonder, but it also makes the whole week.
Fondler.
God damn.
You rascal.
So I was getting mixed up because abstinence makes the church grow fondlers.
Oh, God.
That's so fucking true.
Touche, pussycat.
The rest you can see in your head.
That was perfect.
All right. So Corey's going to tell us about all the badass shit he's been doing with Vermin Supreme and Lord Buckethead in the
Hell
woods.
yeah. The reason we're all here.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, some seriously dank
Jack.
content coming out soon.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a good time.
We got to see what is, I think some know it as the compound. It's actually
It's a beautiful piece of land.
his home. It's very, very cool place.
Yeah.
You know, we the set that he put together, he did it, I believe, all by himself in his yard.
Seemingly
it's the
overnight.
coolest freaking.
It was like pretty sturdy.
Most wonky sitcom set you'll ever see. It's gonna be
It was
fantastic. Got laugh tracks and everything.
Well, I thought it was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Excuse me, that it was. It
Yes.
was.
Yeah.
We just
Jackie.
He misspoke.
there was only a few of them, so we had to do it over a couple of times.
An undead studio audience. Yeah. There were just like 6 ponies and 3 zombies.
Oh, wow.
I don't get it. So, what are your plans for this thing? Where do you see it going?
Well, we'll just have to hope and dream somewhere big. Vermin Supreme, you know, he attracts big things. He's an exciting man. So
He is.
we'll have to see. This is it's gonna be very fun to watch.
It was an incredible experience working with him. He's a
Gonna be
pretty
on the
remarkable
YouTube
human.
at least.
From the little sneak peek that I saw, I mean, it looked pretty funny. And I mean, the production value, my God.
It's some official content right there.
It is. It was professionally done. It's.
They're
He
gonna-
did such
they're
a good
gonna
job
love it.
too. It was. He did a good job.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And I learned that Lord Buckethead apparently eats through the top of his bucket.
Yeah.
It makes
Yes.
a little CDs.
Very
sound, too.
exciting
It's fun.
part. You'll get to see Lord Buckethead eat a waffle.
You have plans to go back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
there's gonna have to be some more episodes that'll come out after. This is sort of just the pilot episode. And we're, once we get syndicated, it'll be
Yeah, UPN is waiting in the
more-
wings for this thing.
Of course.
Yeah, we got a couple.
It's going to go on right after Martin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Seeing who's gonna have
I
the
saw
best
that in
offer.
Variety. There's a big, there's kind of a line actually around the block for this thing.
Is there what's the name of the show by chance? Do you know?
No, honestly, we'll see.
That's a great title.
Yeah, we'll see. TBD.
I thought the title was working title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Something starring Vermin Supreme.
Which is the most
So it
important
is.
part of the whole thing.
Exactly.
Vermin in the house.
Vermin in the house is not a bad idea, actually.
Did you?
Because it sounds like you got a bunch of rats.
Full boot.
But it's also a Corey in the House reference.
I mean, Vermin's pretty easy
Pretty
to
good.
work with. Was Lord Buckethead kind of a diva, or?
No, Lord Buckethead. Believe it or not, he was the real Lord Buckethead. That's it.
Wow.
He just actually was Lord Buckethead. Oh, yep.
Hell
There's
yeah.
nobody underneath. It's just Lord Buckethead.
Yeah, right.
It was incredible.
Wow.
He was a very powerful man. You
From
can sense it in
space.
his presence. He's from space. It's
space.
incredible.
Yeah.
I am a little worried about his battle divisions.
What about his battle multiplications? I mean, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I look forward to it. Hopefully, we can kind of go back and forth with them in the near future.
Oh, God, that'd be a great show. Getting him and Buckethead on at the same time.
I think we should come up with a name for the sitcom. Like here. Yeah, we should come up with a name.
Oh,
for
you
it.
want to do that? All right, I'll put 2
Yeah.
minutes on the clock.
Okay.
All right, it's 2 minutes. It's going. All right, we're doing. If you
What?
can come up with a show idea or just name the existing Vermin and Lord Buckethead show, just tell us what it is. We'll come back to you, Jackie, since you weren't paying attention. So, Clayton, sounded like you had something. Go for it.
That's so Vermin.
Wow.
All right. Corey?
I like the other one he had, Vermin in the House.
Oh, that's a good one.
Really, those are both. Those are good. What else?
Eric?
Vermin Earthling.
Oh. Okay.
Space, yeah.
Yeah. Not bad. JC?
Vermin Tyler Moore.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I like it. He could do the whole dance thing at the beginning. That'd be awesome.
Am I out of timeout? Can I go now?
You can go.
Okay. I just like Vermin's house. Just
Vermin's
cut out in
house.
the yeah.
Okay.
Vermin's house.
Word.
I like
Vermin's house.
it. Yeah.
Vermin with Mr. Cooper.
Huh.
Well-
I don't have one yet. I've been listening to y'all's. Clayton, you got another one?
No.
Bucket and Vermi.
I can see that too.
Bucket and
And Vermi.
okay. Actually, that's probably the one that the networks would pick.
Yeah, right. The
House of Vermin.
House of Vermin. Yeah, not bad. But I mean, I feel like Lord
House of
Buckethead's
Vermin is
getting
cool.
pushed to the sidelines here.
That's true.
Oh,
Vermin's House
2
of
minutes
Bucket.
just is not enough,
Wow.
Vermin's house of bucket.
Yeah, Vermin's house up. That's good. I like that.
is it? All
Of
right.
buckets.
Ding, ding.
Vermin and bucket heads.
Vermin.
I didn't drop it.
You know, like
I
Martin.
find JC so funny. All right.
Buckethead ponies.
Bucket.
Vermin
Pony
the
Like
bucket.
Downton
Pony
Abbey,
bucket,
but
Vermin
like
head ponies.
Lord Buckethead and Vermin
And Vermin.
Supreme coming together.
I was thinking we could. So I think a couple of people have kind of worked their way into the show as well. So maybe we could turn it into like a gay poly show with Vermin and Buckethead and Richard Manzo, and we'd call it the Odd Thruple.
Very
There we
nice.
go.
Wow.
The Odd Thruple.
But yeah.
But
Sure.
yeah, We could always change. All right. Well, we've gone incredibly long.
Incredibly hard.
Yeah. Stole my line.
Oh, sorry.
Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Took away his speed. There you go.
All right. So go to verminsupreme2020.com/shop and buy stuff. Go to verminsupreme2020.com/fan-club. Join the fan club. It's really important that you do this. People are about to get a You Are the Power bookmark. Don't ask me why I printed bookmarks. I did. It's 2020. Some people still like bookmarks, and you're about to get one. Go to verminsupremeinstitute.com. What else? Follow everyone involved here on Twitter. Very, very, very soon, we will have all of this available in semi-video format on YouTube. So you'll be able to go there and watch. I don't know how you would do that. Listen,
like, subscribe, and ring that bell notification.
Yeah, we're going to do all that stuff too. What we're actually going to do is we're just going to take clips of PewDiePie doing that, and we're going to put them at the end, and then we're going to say how he's a fucking Nazi piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to say racist stuff and then say whoopsie-doopsie or anything like that.
Whoopsie-daisy.
Right.
Daisies.
Follow us on Twitch. We're not actually on Twitch.
Hey, I am.
Yeah, Jackie's on Twitch. You want to plug your Twitch, Jackie?
No, just Boston. Yeah, no, we're good.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Yes, we will be doing a group OnlyFans. We're a sextet.
Sweet.
If you want to see what that looks
He goes,
like,
oh, Lord.
check out This May Never Happen at onlyfans.com. All right, with that, I think we should go out. What are we going to go out on tonight?
Top.
How about, since we paid it very little attention, a big fat Black Lives Matter?
There we go.
Black Lives
Can we do this?
Yes.
I can do
Hell
that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Black Lives Matter.
Motherfucker.
And don't forget
Don't all lives matter?
No.